Om Shanti.
Om Shanti.
Om Shanti.
Om Shanti. Not good enough.
Om Shanti.
Well done.
बहुत अच्छा है. ओम शांति कोई ट्रांसलेशन की जरूरत तो नहीं है.
It's very good. The Om Shanti doesn't need translation.
करेंगे तो आई एम पीस.
If you do translation, it's I am peace.
ओम शांति.
Om Shanti.
तो शांति बाहर से नहीं मिलती है, शांति अंदर में छिपी हुई निकल आती है.
You can't find peace outside. Peace is hidden somewhere inside.
6 सेंटेंस बोलेंगी पहले. ओम शांति बाहर से नहीं मिली कभी.
You've never found peace out there.
शांति कभी नहीं मिली.
You've never found peace.
अभी अंदर से शांति कहाँ से पैदा हुई है?
So where did peace come from inside? How did you create peace inside? Everyone has peace inside, don't they?
अंदर से शांति है, बाहर में दुनिया में रहते हैं.
You live in the outside world.
सबके साथ रहते हैं.
You live with everyone.
पर शांत रहते हैं.
But you remain peaceful.
भाई निज़ार भाई थोड़ा उसको जगह दो. यहाँ जगह दो. निज़ार भाई यहाँ कोने में नहीं जाओ. स्टूडेंट हो तो ऐसा.
A student like Nizar Bhai should have a seat at the
निज़ार
front.
भाई जैसा. समझा. देखो तीनों कौन बैठे हैं.
Who three are sitting?
एक ऑस्ट्रेलिया, दूसरा अफ्रीका.
In one sofa, Australia, America, and Africa are sitting.
ठीक है.
Is that right?
एक अमेरिका.
One is America, South America.
एक अफ्रीका. क्यों बैठे हो यहाँ?
Why are you sitting here?
सत्य के संग में बैठे हो ना.
Because you are sitting in the company of truth. Tell Daddy you're sitting in the company of truth.
इतना बाप ने सच्चा सिखाया बनाया है.
Baba has made us so truthful
जो झूठ से फ्री हो गए.
that we're free from falsehood.
झूठ से फ्री होने से
To be free from
मजबूत बन गए हैं.
to be free from falsehood, so we become very strong. And so nowadays,
मजबूत कोई बन के दिखावे.
nowadays I say,
अब मन से नहीं कहती.
I don't say it with ego, but somebody should be as strong as I am.
वो ये चेन्नई में जब निकला था ना.
When I was in Chennai,
strength,
power, strength, and energy, these three things were taken up there. There's a difference in all three, isn't there?
चाहिए निर्बल को बलवान मिला.
Firstly, the one who is weak found somebody who is powerful. The soul was weak, and because it was weak, the weaknesses and that which was lacking, that wouldn't go. How will they go, weaknesses and defects? They'll only go when you see inside, when I have this weakness inside me. But if you see other people's, if you see others' weaknesses and defects, then they'll come into you. They're waiting to enter you. Is that right, Maureen? The minute you see somebody else's weaknesses or defects or anything lacking in them, then that weakness comes into me. This is my experience. This is why it's not a question of see no evil, but don't even see weaknesses. Firstly, you don't have that much power. That your weaknesses are finished. You don't have that much power to finish your own weaknesses. See your own true chart. Baba says, look at your own chart. A few years ago, many years ago, Mama used to explain. They'd say that people's vision to look at others, to look far, is very good, but to look inside, their vision is not so good. Their eyesight is not so too good. Our eyesight is able to see what's going on outside very far away. But to look inside, they can't see. They don't see. Because you need special glasses to see inside. Today I'm going to open a glasses opticians so you can see. I'm going to open glasses. In airports, you see shops of sunglasses, etc. Not that type of glass shop she's going to open. But what type of glasses do you need to see yourself? How will you look through those glasses? This is why Baba has said that he gives us the third eye. The third eye is to see the self. With your third eye, you will see others as a soul. It's such good glasses, such good spectacles. Even when you look at others far away, you see them as a soul. You have a vision of the self as a soul. You see yourself in the form of a soul. And so Baba sees that the child Baba sees that this child's drishti, this child's vision gives happiness. Their vision gives happiness. This is an old saying that the drishti of a yogi gives great happiness. Do you understand this, Ken? Forget RCO, forget service, forget that for now. Look at yourself and see Baba's drishti. How much happiness that drishti gives us. If my drishti was to become like Baba's drishti, then how will that be possible? Queen Mother used to say that you should die, you should learn, you should bow. You have to do all these three things. She was the eldest in age. She was Didi Manmohini's Lokik mother. She was from a very well-off family, wealthy family. She had a very royal personality. But when she came to Baba, did anybody here see Queen Mother? How was Queen Mother? How sweet was she? She was very wonderful. She never got angry with anyone. She gave love to everyone, even the youngest of the youngest and the eldest of the eldest. She never walked around with a stick. She was old in age. She had the thought that, Baba, when I die, I want to die in Madhuban. Because of service, she used to live in Bombay. But she had the thought that when she dies, this very firm thought inside that when I die, I don't want my son, my family, nobody in front of me. She used to stay in the room next to the history hall, and it was there that she left the body. In seconds. Is it possible to change in a second? Somebody asked Daddy the question yesterday, and if anybody wants to change, how long will it take? Baba said today that be beyond your own body even. Stay, but be beyond even in relationships. Be detached and loving. Until detached is first. Automatically you'll be loving. If there's only a loving nature and no detachment, it means there's something wrong. So you'll say someone is very loving, but it's not right. Don't become so sweet that others remember you and not Baba. Don't be so bitter that you make others cry. Not to be bitter. We used to like Queen Mother. We used to like when she used to tell us, die, bow, bow, learn.
आजकल झुकना बड़ा मुश्किल है.
People find it very difficult to bow now these
औरों
days.
को झुकाने में मजा आएगा.
They enjoy making other
खुद को
people
झुकाने में.
bow, but for themselves to bow,
सदा ही मुझे ऐसे समझते हैं.
that they always, you say they always think of me like this. Ego has penetrated the soul. Ego has penetrated the soul, and so the soul cannot think, it cannot speak without ego. And so today you have to have a ceremony to finish this. The blessing is to finish ego today. In your thoughts, in your walk, in your talk, in everything, in relationships, in service, ego is there. So who's going to finish, like not finish, who's going to destroy body consciousness? Because in golden age it won't exist. Today Baba said that to remain in the company of the truth, so you're colored by his company, so that the soul, Holi is coming, Holi is a few days away, and so that color should be very firm color. And so our color the color we have should be very firm. It should be such a firm color that when others come into our company, what does my company mean? Whose company am I with? Brahma Baba didn't allow us. Brahma Baba didn't allow us to say his name even. He's the one who gives. He would teach us how to take his name even. The one who is teaching us. Is the translation okay? Translation not okay? What? It's not coming through or what? These are very deep things that Dadi is saying. Should Dadi speak slowly? Is the translation okay? What's wrong with the translation? Is it not okay? Can you hear me? Okay. Okay, I'll speak slowly, she says.
अंदर से सच्ची बाबा कोई मुरली ऐसी नहीं है जो बाबा ये शब्द न बोले.
There's no murli in which Baba doesn't say that remember me and your sins will be destroyed. And so ask yourself these things. Do you have such quality of remembrance throughout the day? Do service, no problem. But I have a lot of concern for all of you. My stage is not like how Baba is, that he was carefree. Baba would speak the murli, give teachings, and then he'd go to his room. Baba would say, it's Baba's job to explain, he's done that, and if it's in their fortune, it will happen. Baba was carefree. And so today I was told, what do you mean by remembrance? Remembrance means you don't remember anything else. That's remembrance. Whatever's happened is the past. If it's good, fine. And if it's not right, it doesn't matter. In the future, it'll be right. And so this is what maturity is. If it's good, fine. If it's not good, it'll get better. If it's not good, it doesn't matter. We're learning. And so my bhavna, my feeling, whatever task you're doing, there is success in that. There's faith. There's faith that it will be successful. It doesn't matter, everyone's learning. To think or to speak about anything is a waste of time.
क्योंकि हमको ऐसी स्थिति बनानी है
We have to create such a stage, like I spoke of Queen Mother. I've always had regard for Queen Mother throughout my whole life.
मैं बचपन से उनको जानती थी.
I've known her from childhood.
वो भाषण कभी नहीं किया.
She never gave a talk or a lecture.
अच्छा सुनो भी, बाबा की याद में बैठो भी.
Sit in Baba's remembrance. What should my remembrance be like? I want to clarify two things, remembrance and yoga. Baba always says to remain on the pilgrimage of remembrance. It's with that remembrance we're moving forward. If we think of anything of the past, it means we're going backwards. So listen with your ears open. If we think of anything of the past, then we're going backwards. We're on a pilgrimage, so we have to go to the Shantidham and then come to the land of happiness. And so Baba has taken us across with his company of truth. Who is here is sitting who will say openly that they would take 84 births. Definitely you will take 84 births. Who will take 84 births? Look at yourself and then be a detached observer of the self and then raise your hands. No. If you remember anything even of yesterday, you can't take 84 births. Past is past. Remain standing in the present. Our future is anyway. These are things which are practical. If you passed, whatever is the past is past, whatever's happened is past, and then you will pass. If at the present you remember the past, your marks will be decreased. This is a study, so you're losing out on marks if you think of the past. Because it's a wonderful study. In this study, there's an income. There's a lot of happiness. Our time is being used in a worthwhile way. And so we are having good thoughts. Good thoughts means? Somebody said to Dadi that you tell us not to think, but we have to think. When it's your own intellect, then you have to think. Do you understand? If it's your own intellect, then you have to use it. But if it's an intellect given by Baba, then Baba will give you the right thoughts at the right time. Baba says that, child, do this, you say yes, Baba. And then Baba, supposing whatever everyone says, yes, fine. I'm not Buddhu, but I don't use my intellect too much. Keep your intellect peaceful, then you can have yoga. Yoga means to have a connection with God. Because he is the Karavanhar, the one who is doing everything. We've seen Brahma Baba. And every time he just said, it's the one who is up above, who's doing everything. We saw this with our own eyes. How the one who gets everything done through Brahma, we saw this with our own eyes. From Baba's lips, always the words would emerge that it's Baba who's doing everything, it's Baba who's doing everything. This one had to tolerate insults also, Brahma Baba. There's no temple to Brahma. There are many temples to Shiv Baba, many temples worldwide, not worldwide, in all over Bharat. but it's Shiv Baba who
और
enters
आज
an
बाबा ने
ordinary
इतना अच्छा
body.
बोला,
Today Baba
बड़ा
said,
खुशी से पार बजाता है शिव बाबा।
Shiv Baba plays his
उसको भी
part
अपने
with
पार्ट
great
का,
happiness.
जब इस संगम युग आता है दुनिया पतित हो जाती है,
When it's the
सब
confluence
देह मान
age,
में
when the
फंस
world
जाते
becomes
हैं,
impure, when we're trapped in body
रावण
consciousness,
माया के
when
घेराव में आ जाता है,
we're
तब बाबा
surrounded by Maya, then he comes to free us.
मैं तो आप सबको देख करके,
I see all of
डबल
you.
विदेशियों को देख करके,
When I see all the double foreigners,
ऐसे मैं देखती हूँ
I look at you,
कहाँ बाबा ने इनको
that how and
कैसे कैसे
where,
कहाँ से
from
निकाला।
where Baba has emerged all of you from.
वो हर एक को ये भान आता है बाबा तो मेरा है, मैं बाबा
Each
का
one
हूँ।
has the feeling that Baba belongs to me, I belong to Baba.
सबके अंदर लगन है,
Each one does have that deep desire.
जैसे मैंने दिल से बाबा बाबा कहा,
From
वैसे
my heart
और
I've said
आत्माएं बैठी हुई
Baba,
बाबा
Baba. Other
का
souls
सारा ले
who are
ले, साथ ले ले,
stumbling,
संग ले,
they've taken
सारा
God's support,
साथ
His
संग।
company, and His companionship and company.
भक्ति बारे में मैं देखा था
On the
पंजाब
path
में,
of bhakti, I've seen in Punjab,
बसें ट्रकें होती थी, एक तेरा सहारा
and on the back of buses or trucks,
लिखा रहता
it
था,
would be written, Your one support,
अंदर से
my one
बाबा एक
support.
आपका सहारा।
And so from internally, there's this voice, Baba,
कोई
you're my one
शरीर
support.
में भले आत्मा है,
The soul is
पर
in the
आत्मा भी
body,
शरीर में बाप के सहारे से चल रही
but
है।
the soul is moving along with the support of God.
कोई भी किस पर भी डिपेंड नहीं
It's
है।
not dependent on anyone.
आज मेरे पास पुराने पुराने बाबा के अच्छे बच्चे मिलने आए,
Many
जो
old
भी लाठी
children,
उठानी पड़ी है। मैं जब
many
60
old
बरस की उम्र में
children,
हुई ना, मैंने कहा बाबा मुझे लाठी न उठानी पड़ी, 60 उठाओ
many old
लाठी।
children of Baba came to meet me today. They were using a walking stick. When I became 60,
ऐसे
then
बाबा
I
को
said to Baba, Baba, I don't want a walking
अभी मैं
stick.
ऐसे चलूँ ना, दादी दीदी थोड़ा ऐसे चलती थी, दीदी ऐसे नहीं चलो ना, सीधा
Didi
चलो।
used to walk a little wobbly, and Daddy
बहुत
would
सीधा
tell
चलती थी,
her,
सीधा चलने को
don't
सिखाते थे।
walk like that, walk straight.
न यहाँ कुछ होवे या ना यहाँ कुछ होवे,
There should
न
be
यहाँ
nothing
कुछ
wrong
होवे,
with my head, my heart, my legs,
न मोटे बने न पतले बने।
not to be fat or thin.
किसकी शक्ल ऐसी है जैसे खाया ही नहीं है बाबा
Some
का।
people's face is such that they don't even eat Brahma Bhojan.
अरे तो
They haven't even
खाओ
eaten in
पियो
God's
खुश रहो।
house. Eat, do
किसका
everything, be
खाती हूँ?
happy.
अपने बाप का खाती हूँ।
Who do you eat from? You eat from your father's
नशा है
home.
बहुत।
You should have this intoxication.
तो एक याद, दूसरा योग।
So, remembrance and yoga.
योग से क्या करना पड़ता? कुछ नहीं करना है, सिर्फ आत्मा मनी रहना है।
Through yoga, you don't have to do
अब
anything.
आप ही काम करो।
Yoga is that I just remain soul conscious and Baba
ये
does
अनुभव
everything.
जिसको है ना, वो कभी काम का सेवा का कभी फिक्र नहीं है।
The one who
मैं तो
has
कुछ
this
नहीं है।
experience, they're not worried about service. To remain in yoga,
सेवा
Baba
की
is doing
डायरेक्शन
everything,
बाबा जो मुरली में दिए है,
whatever
वो सब सेवा
directions.
हो रही है।
Whatever directions for service Baba has given in the Murli, all that
बाबा
service
के
is
डायरेक्शन
happening.
पहले मिले हुए हैं,
Directions have been received from
सेवा
beforehand.
भी हुआ। तो सेवा
Service
का भी
is
चिंतन हम
happening.
क्यों करें?
And so why should we worry about service?
चिंतन तो जरूर
Why
करें।
is it necessary to worry about service?
निश्चिंत रहने की आदत डालनी है।
I have to instill the habit of being carefree.
सबके विशेषता को रिगार्ड देना है।
I have to give regard to each
ये
one's
मेरे बाबा की
specialities.
खूबी है, वंडरफुल।
This is the wonder of Baba. This Baba
हर
has this
एक बच्चे
special
को
speciality that he saw everyone's specialities.
की विशेषता को देख बहुत प्यार दिया है, बहुत
Baba
प्यार।
saw the specialities and gave a great deal of love.
हमारी सुशीला बहन बैठी, पुरानों को सबसे पुरानी ये बैठी है,
Sushila, I don't know who she is, she's
हमारी रुक्मणी
sitting.
थी। उसका बेटा अर्जुन था, जैसे
Her
थी क्वीन
daughter
मदर वैसे था अर्जुन हमारे
Arjun
पास।
was also,
शीलो ने देखा अर्जुन को,
Shilu Ben has seen Arjun.
अर्जुन को बाबा कहता है घर ही कोई देखना सिखावे, मैं
Arjun
उसको जाति
Dada,
का क्लास इनाम दूंगा।
Baba would say if
इनके लिए
somebody
कहता
could
था
teach,
भाषण करे मैं इनाम दूंगा।
Baba would say that
कभी
if
उसने
someone
भाषण
can
किया ना, कभी घर ही देखा सीख रहे हैं।
if someone can
और
teach
घर पर
Arjun to
accurate
tell the
है।
time, then I will give them a
अर्जुन
silver
जैसा
glass.
भोला बुद्धू,
And he was such a very innocent,
accurate,
very
जब तक बाबा
he
खाने
was
पर नहीं आया है, जब तक दाजू ने
he was
खाना
very
तब तक
loving,
नहीं
and
खाएगा।
so He would not eat until Baba had eaten. He would not eat until the daddies had eaten. And if he ever got angry, he would say that he would cry that he got angry. And he would say that today I got angry. He was, I would say he was mentally retarded. His mother left him, but he stayed with Baba. He would sing all of Baba's songs, the To Die in Your Lane, You're the Ocean of Love. He would sing every song. But he couldn't tell the time and he couldn't give a talk. Baba gave him a lot of love. And we've also seen him and given him a lot of love. He would say, today I got angry, I won't go. Is anybody like that here who will cry when they get angry?
Accurate.
He was accurate. Murli accurate, yoga accurate. And so what is my intention in telling you this? That to remain accurate in effort. My face, my activity, my interactions, they see me and automatically they'll come to Baba's house. Where else will they go? Because God's house is the house of the bestower. How do all of you come here? Why do you come? And I said a few days ago that where do you get your ticket from? How do you save up for your ticket? It's not a holiday that you come for. You come here to fill yourself with strength. And that strength helps you when you go back. Baba said in the Murli today that take all might from the Almighty. And so have this internal chant. Baba asked me, are you taking might from the Almighty? These words of Baba. Don't waste your time in carelessness. See your own defects and weaknesses and sit in Baba's room and say, Baba, this is my weakness, I want to remove it. It'll get removed. Will Fee share her experience? Fee was there. She's the one who asked the question that how long does it take to change an old sanskar even if you have a determined thought? And so Daddy said it takes 1 second realization that what is my weaknesses. If you look at other people's weakness, then you become very heavy. Your head will become heavy. Your stage will go up and down. Your happiness will be lost. In relationships, you will see a barrier where the children of God, and you won't be able to celebrate that we're the children of God. Baba has given us a gift in order to become passed with honor. Children. When Baba says children, he says it to everyone. With how much love does Baba say children? But those who are obedient, faithful, honest, Baba gives extra love to those. And so to draw love from Baba, it's fortune. Don't waste time. Baba should give so much love. You shouldn't have to ask for it. But in the love, there's a lot of power. He's filled that love with power. Yesterday somebody gave Daddy a note that today I've given up the nature of getting upset. Those who are not able to set their intellect, then how are they able to draw How are they able to draw power from Baba? Because it's
कैसे
the
बल मिलेगा?
power of yoga. How will they
तो
have that
अपने ऊपर
strength? And so
बहुत प्यार से ब्रह्मा बाबा अपनी जो मेहनत भी की है ना, कैसे
Brahma
वो भी
Baba has
मूल्य
made
बताता है.
is his own effort, and he tells us that in the Murli.
दिनचर्या बाबा की देखेंगे.
You've seen Baba's timetable.
अभी तो सब डिपार्टमेंट है.
Now it's all departmentalized here.
सभी का संभालने वाले बहुत बाबा के बच्चे हैं.
Now there are many of Baba's
बाबा तो
children.
खुद एक बाबा सबको संभालता था.
At that time, one Baba would look
घर
after
में
us
नमक
all.
है या नहीं, आटा है या नहीं, बाबा को संभालना
Baba
है.
would have to think, is
कपड़ा
there
बच्चों के
salt
लिए
in the
है या
house?
नहीं
Is
है.
there flour in the house? Do the children have enough
हम
clothes?
फिर भी देखो,
And yet look at his stage.
जो हम बाबा के सामने बात भी नहीं कर सकेंगे.
We wouldn't be able to talk in front of Baba.
कुछ नहीं कर सकते थे.
We couldn't talk in front of Baba.
इतनी शांति की शक्ति,
There
इतना
would be
प्यार.
so much power of peace, so much
कहेगा नहीं
love.
शांत कर.
He wouldn't tell us to
अब
remain
मुझे कुछ
peaceful.
कहना पड़ा थोड़ा शांत.
Now I have to tell people, remain peaceful.
बाबा कभी कहा नहीं वो शांत.
Baba never told people around him to be
ऐसे भी
peaceful.
नहीं कहा, ऐसे भी नहीं किया.
He never even gave a signal.
इतना हमको ऐसा लवली
And so to become so lovely,
और ईश्वरी स्नेह से संपन्न बनना है.
to be so lovely and full of God's love.
फिर सेवाएं बाकी जो है ना इतने में होंगी.
And the rest of the service that's remaining will happen in a click of a finger.
हम भी समझो जब बॉम्बे का नाम लेंगे या दिल्ली का नाम
When we
लेंगे. तब मैं दिल्ली में 3 दिन होके आई.
I went to Delhi for
शुरू
3
में जब
days.
दिल्ली में हम पहले
When we
थे,
first went to
तो
Delhi,
याद दिलाया.
yesterday I was reminded of Delhi.
बॉम्बे में 56 साल पहले थे.
I was in Bombay many years
बॉम्बे
ago.
क्या सेवाएं हुई है.
What service has taken place in Bombay?
दिल्ली बॉम्बे से विश्व सेवा हुई है.
It's from Delhi and Bombay that world service has happened.
शीलू बहन ने पुण्य का अनुभव करके आई.
Shilu Ben
पुण्य
went
से
to
विश्व सेवा
Pune.
हुई है.
From Pune there was world service happened.
तो अभी जो हम तो जानते हैं ना,
And so we know all of this.
तो बाबा हमेशा कहता है,
And Baba
दादी
would
गुलजार
always say,
बार-बार याद दिलाती है, शिव बाबा है कल्याणकारी.
Shiv Baba is
बच्चे
the
बने विश्व
benefactor.
कल्याणकारी.
Shiv Baba is the benefactor,
ताली तो
but
बजाओ
it's the
ना.
children who are the world benefactors, and so you should clap hands for this. So we're
बाबा ने
world
हम
benefactors,
बच्चों को,
and Shiv Baba is just the
बाबा
benefactor.
शिव बाबा विश्व कल्याणी नहीं कहा जाता, कल्याणकारी.
Baba is just the one who brings benefit to everyone.
और हम बच्चों को
But he made us,
ऐसा हमारा कल्याण किया
he's
है,
benefited us in such a
तो
way
विश्व के कल्याण करने के बिगर,
that we
शादी
can't,
के बिगर हद का
we,
ख्याल आता ही नहीं है.
we don't have thoughts which are not of benefit. We don't have limited
थोड़ा
thoughts.
टाइम ज़्यादा मुझे देना है, देंगे टाइम है.
Do I have time to
When?
speak more? I don't know who she's asking. Should I take more time?
तो अपन को चेक करने के लिए
And so in order to check yourself,
अंदर से कमी कमजोरी अपनी देख अब
see your own weaknesses and defects.
आज कर लो,
Do it today.
अपनी कर लो.
Do your own weaknesses and defects.
दिल्ली में देखा
I saw in Delhi
सारी अच्छी तरह से साइलेंस रिट्रीट चल रही है.
a silence retreat was taking place.
साइलेंस में रहने के लिए, पर अंदर से जब जो कुछ ब्लॉकेज है,
Whatever blockages,
अंदर कोई कचरा है,
whatever rubbish,
अंदर कोई कुछ भी है,
whatever is
वो
inside,
निकलेंगी ना,
when it comes out,
तो साइलेंस बल क्या है.
then you will know what the power of silence is.
बाबा का एक एक बोल
Baba's each and every word
काम करेगा.
will work for you.
फिर एक तो देह मान में आने की,
One is that we come into body
दूसरा
consciousness.
sensitive nature की,
Second is sensitive nature.
तीसरा
Third,
एक दो से एक्सपेक्टेशन. इंग्लिश ठीक है ये शब्द,
third is having
मुझे ये थोड़ा
expectations,
लंबा शब्द है ना.
expectations of one
अपने
another.
से भी ज्यादा है, औरों से भी ज्यादा होती है.
Very high expectations of the self and others.
शीलू के लिए सुधा बहन के मेरी एक्सपेक्टेशन ज्यादा हो, मैं कभी आपसे संतुष्ट नहीं होंगी.
Whether it's for Shilu Ben or Santosh Ben, my expectations are very high.
जो कर रही हो एक्सेप्ट करो.
And so to
अपने से भी
accept
करेंगे ना
accept
तो मैं
yourself.
संतुष्ट नहीं रहेंगे मैं ये भी करूँ ना ये भी करूँ ना ये भी सारा दिन भर कर क्या
I
करेंगे
want to do this, I want to do that, I want to do
ये भी
this.
हापी है एक
Some people have this
ये भी
hobby.
करूँ ना
I
ये
want to
करता
do
है मैं
this.
भी करूँ ना
If this one is doing it, I
अरे
want to do
मरेंगी
it.
क्या
Are you going to die? Are you going to kill yourself?
देय अपनी स्थिति में कर रहा हूँ
Have a soul conscious stage.
सेवा सामने तुम्हारे आ रही है
Service is coming in
सेवा के
front of
पीछे
you.
हम नहीं कभी भटकी है
I have never gone behind service.
कभी
I've
नहीं
never
भटकी
chased service.
हाँ बाबा ने जो इशारा दिया
Whatever
जनक
signal
जी बाबा जाते
Baba has given,
कैसे
yes,
जाऊं
I'll do
क्या
that.
जाऊं मेरे पास
Baba
पैसा
will.
नहीं है कपड़ा नहीं नहीं कभी नहीं
Baba
न पैसा
said
हो
to
न
me, go
कपड़ा हो
here, go there. I've not looked at whether I have
कपड़े
got
की
money
थैली
or clothes. I just
उसमें
had a
दो ड्रेस पहन ली
small two
मैं तो
sets
साड़ी
of
भी नहीं
clothes.
थी कुर्ता पैजामा
At that time, we just had kurta pajama, not even a sari.
सेवा पर बाबा सेवा देता
Baba is sending us on
है
service.
सेवा सामने आती है
Or service will come in front of
इतने
you.
रॉयल पर्सनालिटी वाले बनो
So be a so have a royal personality.
बाबा की पर्सनालिटी में इतनी रॉयल्टी
Baba's
कोई
personality
कहेगा
had
बाबा
such
से मिलूं
royalty. Some would
बाबा
say,
कहेंगे तुझसे क्यों मिलूं
I want to meet
वो
Baba, and
समझे
Baba
गुरु
would
है
say,
स्वामी है महात्मा
they
है
would
मैं
come with
मिलूं
the awareness that this is a
ना ये
guru
गुरु
or
स्वामी महात्मा नहीं है
and Baba would say,
बैठा
I'm
नहीं
not,
बोर्ड ब्रह्मा कुमारी है
this is Brahma Kumaris,
यहाँ
the board
बाबत
was
है
written, they're outside. Here it's the father and the
नहीं
children,
मिल
there's no guru,
अगर
there's
मैं
no
मिलाएंगी ना तो
lord
हो
or
जाएगा
anything.
पहले
And
समझाओ तो सही
if we would take anyone to Baba, then Baba would say, well, first sit
जब
with them and explain
पूरा
to them
समझा के
until
ठीक ठाक
they've not
करके
understood properly.
हाँ परमात्मा बाप इसके द्वारा पढ़ा रहा है आपको
Then they will understand that
पवित्र बना
yes,
रहा है निर्विकारी
the
बना रहा है फिर
Supreme
मिलाएंगे
Soul is
बाबा से
explaining through this one and is making them pure.
ऐसी सेवा हड्डी सेवा करनी है
And so do such service which reaches, touches,
एक एक की भी
which
सेवा करो
penetrates the
ना
bones.
जो 100 की सेवा आप ही करेगा
Do service of one and that one will serve 100.
बाबा ने ये सब सिखाया है
Baba taught us this.
कभी एक भी हमारे सामने है ना
Even if one person is in
वो
front of us,
एकदम माला माल हो जाए
they should become so full.
समझे कल क्या था सवेर में आज मैं कैसा बन गया हूँ
They should feel that
जैसे यहाँ
yesterday I was
गेस्ट जो भी
something
आते हैं
different and today what have I become? I see the guests who come
इतना
here,
अच्छा अनुभव जो बाबा
they
ने
have such
अपना
good
बचपन
experiences
कराया
here.
है अनुभव का
Baba has given us all
जो
experiences,
वाइब्रेशन है
the vibrations.
उनसे अच्छी फीलिंग आ जाती है
So from those vibrations they
खुशी
get
आ
good
जाती है
feelings,
शांति आ जाती है
we
प्यार
receive
आ जाता है
happiness, peace, love.
तो बाबा कहता था
Baba would always
जब
say,
एक के सामने पे तुम हो
when you're in front of one,
तो कैसे उसका आप सम्मान बनाओ
how can you make that
जब
one
10 के
equal
सामने
to
हो
yourself?
तो उसके सामने कैसे टाइम दो
And
100
then
के
when
सामने हो
you're
या
in front
1000
of
के सामने
10,
10,000 के सामने हो
when you're in front of 100, when you're in front of 10,000,
अभी ये ऐसे भी हुआ होगा कभी 10,000 के सामने भी होंगे
sometimes I've had to be in front of 10,000.
स्थिति 10,000 के सामने लेके जाएंगे
Your stage will take you in front of 10,000.
जब मैं पहले पहले पंजाब में गई
When
हूँ
I first
10,000
went
जनता
to Punjab,
250
there was
महात्माएं
10,000
अभी
public
मैं 100 के बीच में
and
भाषण नहीं करने वाली थी
250 gurus. I couldn't even
पर
do a
बाबा ने कहा
talk in front of 100 people, and yet Baba sent me there.
जनक जा सकती है
Baba said Janak can go there.
कहाँ 10,000 जनता कहाँ
Public
250
of
महात्माएं
10,250
एकम बहन
great religious souls, and I was the one female.
इतना सिर्फ सीधा ही बोला शास्त्रों के खिलाफ नहीं बोलना
I didn't.
मैं
Baba told
सार
me.
बताऊं तो
Baba
चुप
said
हो गए
the religious souls, the gurus, they told me don't say anything against
आज की
the
उंगली पर
scriptures.
बताती हूँ
And she said,
इतना
can I give you
बाबा
the
बोल
essence
रही
of the
हूँ
scriptures? And they said yes. This is
अनुभव
why
पर बल लगा
I. This is why I
तो कभी खाली नहीं
want.
बनेंगे
This is why I'm
कभी
mad
वित नहीं
about the
बनेंगे
Murli.
वित नहीं करेंगे
You'll never
थके
become
हुए नहीं
empty.
नजर
You'll
आएंगे
never become tired. You'll never
यहाँ
just
थोड़ा
talk
करते
little
थक जाते हैं
here. People do a little bit, they
शक्ल ऐसी
get
हो जाती है
tired.
जैसे बहुत मीर मारा है
Their faces
किया कुछ
become
भी नहीं है
such, that they've done so much. They haven't done anything.
योग में थकावट न हो,
There shouldn't be any tiredness in yoga.
बातचीत करने में थकावट न हो.
There shouldn't be any tiredness when you're talking.
थकावट भी बॉडी कॉन्शियस की निशानी है ना.
Tiredness is also a sign of body consciousness.
मैं कहेंगी इसके स्वभाव से मैं थक गई हूँ.
Sometimes we
अभी तो मैं
say,
इसके साथ काम नहीं करेंगी.
I'm tired of so and
ये
so's
कौन हुआ?
nature. I can't
किसने
work with
बोला?
this person. So who said this?
किसने बोला?
Who said this?
बाबा के बच्चे ने बोला ये.
Did Baba's child say this?
निमित्त बने हुए ने बोला.
Did the one who's an instrument say this?
अरे निमित्त भाव.
To have the awareness of being an instrument.
हमारी दादी का इतनी सेवाएं दादी ने पांडवों से ज्ञान सरोवर
Dadi
से
ji
शांतिवन
has done so much service. Pandav Bhavan, Shantivan, Gyansar, Manmohinivan.
दादी ने कैसे सबको सेवा में सहयोगी बनाया.
How did Dadi make everyone cooperative in service?
जितने दादी को अवार्ड मिले उतना किसको नहीं मिले हैं.
Nobody received as many awards as Dadi ji received.
अमेरिका में दादी को, इंडिया में दादी को.
America, India.
किस आधार से
On
मिले?
what basis did she get all these awards?
अभी है प्रैक्टिकल की बात.
Now these are practical things.
समय है प्रैक्टिकल करने का. प्रारब्ध
Now
बनने
it's a
की
time
practical से.
to do things
औरों की
practically
भी
and
हमारी
the reward will be
practical करने से
practical.
औरों की प्रारब्ध बनेगी.
And when we do it in a practical way, then others' reward will also be
उनको easy
created.
हो जाएगा.
It'll be easy for them.
वो भी कहेंगे बरोबर easy है.
They will also say, yeah, it's easy what you're doing. It's easy.
कभी नहीं कोई कहे मुश्किल है.
Nobody should say, it's
इतना भी हम
difficult.
किसको नहीं मदद कर सकते.
Can we not even help people this much? They should not say
हमको
it's
शर्म
difficult.
आवे कोई कहे मुझे मुश्किल है.
I feel ashamed when
मैं
people
अपना कान
say,
पकड़ेंगी.
it's difficult. I pull my ears when people say this.
ये क्या?
What are you
ये
saying?
मुश्किल है. क्या
Yes,
मुश्किल है?
what's difficult?
तुम्हारा सोचना तुमने मुश्किल कर दिया.
Your thoughts have made it difficult.
मुश्किल क्या है?
What is
काम
difficult?
बाबा का हुआ
It's
पड़ा है,
Baba's
ड्रामा
work.
लिखा पड़ा है.
It's fixed in the drama.
बाबा
It's already
ड्रामा
happened.
के पॉइंट पर इतना मजबूत बनाता
Baba
है.
is so firm and
रोज
strong on drama. He
जो
says
के
us
मसल चलता है,
every day
accurate
that
है.
drama moves along
समझाता
at the
हूँ.
speed of allows, and I'm explaining this.
बच्चे
Child,
जो हुआ पड़ा था हुआ है.
whatever happened, it's fixed. It's happening again.
याद प्यार नमस्ते.
Yeah, Pyar Namaste would
अभी
say,
बाबा भी ऐसा ही करता है ना.
and that's what Avyak Bapdada does also.
सुना के फिर कहेगा नमस्ते.
He'd speak the Murli, give the essence, and then say Namaste. And so, what does Namaste mean?
निम्रता से
Namaste
बाबा
means
को कहते हैं,
humility.
बाबा ईस्ट वेस्ट हम बनेंगे आपके बच्चे बेस्ट.
Namaste means
Okay.
east, west, we children will become the best.
अच्छा इस सप्ताह में कौन आया तो
Who came this week?
इस वीक में
Those who came this week.
जब मैं दिल्ली जा रही थी तो सब जा रहे थे.
When I went to Delhi, people were leaving. Now these are new arrivals.
Thank you. टोली खिलानी है ना. हाँ टोली
Thank
खिलानी,
you,
टोली
Daddy.
खिलाएंगी
हाँ,
टोली.
हाँ, खिलाना है.
दूसरा
Toli
फिर
will
मैं
be
2
given.
तारीख के पहले यहाँ नहीं आ सकेंगी.
Daddy won't come before the
इसलिए
second.
आज रात को आके फिर कल जाएंगी. फिर मैं नहीं आ सकेंगी 2 तारीख के पहले.
I can't come
तो मैं आज
back
रात
before.
को पांडव में आऊँ ना. हाँ फिर कल यहाँ मिल के जाएंगे.
So Daddy will come here tomorrow.
अभी रोज ड्यूटी में हमारी नीचे इस बार होली पर 20,000 लोग आ रहे हैं.
20,000 are coming for the holy program. Holy, when Baba comes on the 28th.
जिसको आज हमारी दिल की भावना की बात समझ में आ गई हो अच्छी तरह से.
Those who understand what's in Daddy's heart, they shouldn't
बाबा को सामने रखकर
keep Baba in front and say that, yes, Baba, everything's clear and no problem. Raise your hands if you feel that today, there's no problem.
मंदा नहीं उठाती.
Why is Manda not raising her hand?
अच्छा हाँ थैंक यू. हल्के रहो हल्के.
Remain light,
खुश रहो.
remain happy.
कभी आपके चेहरे पर न लगे बेचारे को थोड़ा तकलीफ है.
From your face, others should not feel, poor thing is going through so much difficulty. So who's the poor thing?
मम्मा हम सिंधी में बिचारी कहना कॉमन बात होती थी.
In Sindhi, it would be common to
बिचारी
say,
बिचारी
poor
शब्द
thing,
में
poor thing.
कॉमन होती थी. मम्मा ने एक बारी, हम बेंगलोर थी, कोई बहन को बिचारी कहने का
I was
मम्मा
in
ने
Bangalore
ऐसा
and I
बंद
said,
कराया.
poor
कहा
thing to
ये
somebody.
अच्छी बात नहीं है.
But Mama told me off. She said,
बिचारी शब्द नहीं
don't
कहो.
use this word for anybody, to say poor thing.
बिचारा शब्द कहना, बिचारी असु नहीं कहना.
Don't ever say poor
समझा?
thing.
दृष्टि पावर दो,
Give power
खींचो बाबा से
and
लो.
draw power from Baba.
विचारवान बन जाए, बेचारा विचारवान बन जाए.
Instead of poor thing, you become the one who has good thoughts.
नहीं, कांधी नहीं हिला.
You don't even nod in agreement to what Daddy says.
मैंने को बाबा खुश होता था, मैं ऐसे से करती.
Baba, you would get happy when I would nod in agreement to what Baba was saying. I'd sit in front and nod in agreement. My hand would move in agreement. My head would move in agreement.
Okay, Om Shanti. इतने में मनुष्य को बनने में, बदलने में टाइम लगता है.
It takes time for human beings to change, but it shouldn't take time for us to change, because we have the color of God's company. Did you understand? The company, the companionship, the support. You've received all of it. And you've received food as well. So you don't even have to think. You get your clothes are washed, everything is done. Do you have to wash your clothes here? All of you are sitting here very happy. Your white clothes and empty pockets. What would we do? Baba said yesterday, if you've given anything to the yagi, it doesn't mean you'll die of hunger, you won't have anything. To have so much power of faith, ask Heli. Where's Heli?
Sister Heli.
Oxford Heli? Daddy wants her to stand up. Where is she? Daddy wants her to stand up.
Where is Sister Heli from Oxford?
Here. बहुत मैं इसको देखती हूँ, बड़ी खुश होती हूँ.
When Daddy sees Heli, she's very happy.
वो कोने में बैठी है.
Why is she in a corner?
सबको शक्ल दिखाओ.
Show your face to everyone.
नाच के दिखाओ.
Dance.
Wonderful, wonderful.
She's a wonderful soul.
नहीं, जैसे इसमें खुशी बहुत है.
She has a lot of happiness inside her.
बुजुर्ग भी है, पर
She's old, but she's active in service.
तो और कुछ नहीं, तो खुशी का लेना देना करो.
Nothing else but exchange happiness at least with one another.